always had a desire to get involved in politics, to affect change and to make people's lives better. And I took solace in those thousands of people protesting for medical freedom that cold, rainy, wintry January day.
We hold these rights to be self-evident, that God has created man with certain inalienable rights. Among them, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yes. Yes.
Government's purpose is to guarantee those rights. Government did not give us those rights. God gave us those rights. And only God can take them away.
That's right.
Our government was formed on those principles, codified in our Constitution. No ambiguities as far as the way we can practice our faith. No rules. First Amendment. Not the second, not the third, the First Amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Senate President. Very brief. I was proud that I was out there with my friends, breathing fresh air, shaking hands. And I didn't need the permission from this governor or any of my Senate colleagues to do so. I have a right to do so because God gave me that right. And only God can take that away. Now, we have been ruled. We have not been governed. Is it an emergency or is it not? When does it stop being an emergency?
And to me, it's important that ultimately, you, not the government, determines what's in the best interest of your child. If you feel like
no science, no data, no real answers from this administration. Historical science has always factored in natural immunity and vaccine risks versus rewards in the handling of diseases. This administration has turned a blind eye and deaf ears to historical science and proven science. They were warned directly from nursing homes. If they carried out their policy of forcefully injecting that virus into nursing homes, locking the door, not testing, people will die. And people died. It's not surprising that their scientific indifference continues.
Ultimately, you have the right to decide whether or not you want to ingest or have a medicine injected into you, and certainly it is your profound right to decide that for your children. It means that there should be science and data behind anything that we ingest or inject. So I think that the parents have a right to know before anything is done to their child, and that's my major focus of the legislation.